Agents laughed at me when I suggested this. What is it? And are you going to laugh at me too? Hi, my name is Mangum, and I'm a trainer and author, but more importantly, your real estate coach. And that's the topic of this edition of Sell to Serve. So I was teaching a strategic listing specialist class, and in there I include some checklists and some forms to give to the seller. I was discussing a communication form, and in that form what happens is you ask the seller what their preferred method of communication, what numbers they want you to use, and who is the point person if there's more than one people. In addition, the other goal of this form is to show the seller what your business hours are and your days off are. While I was in there talking about this form, I looked across the audience and half of them were laughing at me and the other half were kind of slack-jawed, and I realized they all thought I was joking. I totally understand that because I used to be the 24-hour, 7-day-a-week agent. My husband has more than once asked me why my name tag was on my pajamas, because after all, he didn't know who I was and he would be only buying and selling with me. But what I did wear was this badge of honor that I was a real estate warrior, as though that was something special. The truth of the matter is I was not serving my family correctly. I was not serving my clients, and I was not serving myself because I had no mental rest. In order to be a great real estate agent, it requires rest. Not sleep, but mental rest. And here's the bad news. Nobody is going to give this to you. You have to take it. I remember distinctly the moment all of this changed for me. I was standing at a cocktail party and somebody said to me, "Are you a real estate agent?" And I said, "Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I am. How did you know?" She said, "Well, you kind of have that tired, frazzled look, like my friends who are real estate agents have." Yikes. That was my moment of truth, and that was the moment I decided to start introducing business hours. And in my mind, I expected my clients to leave in droves if they could not talk to me 24 hours a day. But the reality is nothing was further from the truth. They respected me. Now you may be saying, "Okay, those were your clients. My clients aren't going to do that." Well, that's because you have trained them that it's okay to do that. Now all you have to do is train your new clients differently. So why don't you start here? Why don't you just give them a list of your business hours? You can say Mr. and Mrs. Seller or buyer or prospect, whoever you're talking to. Let me show you what my business hours are. My phone comes on at 8 a.m. and it goes off at 8 p.m. or whatever it is that you want those hours to be. And then go ahead and say, obviously you can leave a message or text during those off hours, and I will check them first thing in the morning and I will call you right back. And as you would expect, if we are negotiating an offer or we have something critical and time sensitive going on, I will not be honoring these hours. What hours are acceptable for you, for me to call you? It's just that simple. It's setting up the seller's expectations. This way, your clients, your family, and you can all benefit from the mental rest. Okay. If you like our video blog, please make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, and like us out on LinkedIn and my Facebook page. And also, please remember, it is the learners who are the earners.